Your parents have failed you. So don't fail your own children. Buy a plot of land today. Today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nwadike Charles. I'm the founder and CEO, Thrivelands and Homes Limited. I'm also the lead consultant of Thriveland Group. We have properties in different locations. We have our newest acquisition that is known as Thrivelands Divine Estate, which is selling for 2.5 million naira with free documentation. Okay, and we have the other one, we call it Thriveland Residence Ebenebe, okay, which is selling for 6.5 million naira with free documentation. From the standpoint, here I am in Agoka, to this particular property in Ebenebe is just 15 minutes drive, highest 15 minutes drive. From here, I'm doing this live broadcast. It's a big city. To this particular property is 15 minutes drive. This property is surrounded with about 10 estate companies. This property have about 10 estate companies in its surrounding, including Billard City of David and Billard Mansion. Okay, so it has a serenity. If you are living in this particular property, you must agree with me that you are in Billard's neighborhood. Okay, you are in neighborhood with Billard. Don't forget, Billard is from this particular city, which is Ebenebe. So Ebenebe is 15 minutes drive from Oka, and just 10 minutes drive from the Amansi, which is Enugu Onitsha Express Road. Okay, so this is the right property for you to invest in. And this one, we have about 7 estate companies surrounding this particular location, and this is very affordable. We are selling it for 2.5 million naira with free documentation. Okay, if you put 2.5 million naira here, you are getting free documentation and instant allocation. So I want you to be one of those that will own a property in this particular location. Okay, it's for if you are 30 years old, buy this property now. If you are 25, 18, 17, this is the opportunity. Do you know what? You can use 500,000 naira and get a plot of land here and pay the rest within 4 months to 6 months. Okay, so now I have explained to you all the properties we have. Okay, I have shown you the properties we have, and most of you have the money to invest in all these properties I just showed you now, but you won't do it. And this is the same thing most of our parents did that made them tenants till today. Most of them have the money, and they were shown the opportunity to invest in such locations, in some particular locations, but they failed. That is why you are tenants. That is why landlords keep pursuing them, throwing their bags away from the house. And I don't want you to be a victim of that. That is why I always come live with my team to educate you on what to do for you not to be a victim of your own circumstances. See, 2 things that make people rich is information and knowledge. Please on this AC for me. Information and knowledge. You must have information. For you to succeed in this life, you must have information. You must have knowledge. When you have information, you have knowledge, then you have the ability to apply that information and knowledge you have. You know that you use money to buy land and it becomes yours. Why not use your money and buy that land and make it yours? They gave you information that this place is selling very affordable and you have the money, but you will prefer to use it to buy liabilities instead of properties. You prefer to use the money for liabilities instead of buying properties. Okay? One thing you should know that you cannot be poor. You cannot be broke and proud at the same time. A proud, broke man. Think about that. It is impossible to be poor and proud, to be broke and proud at the same time. It is a dangerous combination. And I don't want you to be there. Okay? Your parents have failed you. They don't buy land. They couldn't afford it. They were ignorant when people were shouting like this for them to buy land. They were ignorant about the message. They must have failed us. Our parents failed us. My dad never had a property in the city. They failed us. So we don't need to replicate that. Understand? What we need to do is to fight and make sure we never failed our own children. It is a sign unto a man to have at least 60 plots of land in his own name or on his own name. You are responsible to own at least 60 plots of land in your name. This is what God wants you to own. At least 60 plots. But some people have thousands of plots, 5,000, hundreds of plots, 100,000 plots. But at least, before you leave this earth, you must have at least 60 plots of land in your name. But you cannot, because you don't want to. Are you not tired of being a tenant? Are you not tired of missing opportunities? Are you not tired of your landlord disturbing you to pay house rent? It's either you establish a business or you own an investment. Business gives you cash flow. Investment gives you profit. So this is the two things that you need to put your money in as a young man, as a young woman, as an old man, as an old woman. It's either you put your money in a business or you put your money in an investment. Stop missing an investment opportunities. Stop missing investment opportunities. Profit is always better than wages. Profit is always better than wages. But you will have all this information and you will not ascribe to it. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Your parents may have failed you. They didn't leave any land for you. They didn't have plan for you. Don't fail your children. Your parents don't have a plan for you. They don't have land for you. Don't fail your own children. Okay? You don't need to fail your own children. That is why you need to invest in a property. That is why you need to have properties in your name. That is why real estate is the safest and most reliable way of saving money. The only wrong investment in real estate is when you buy real estate that is not legit. The only wrong time you invest on real estate, or the only wrong time is to invest in real estate, is investing in real estate when you didn't verify the documents and the property is not legit. That is the only wrong time in investing in real estate. If not, there is no property that is a waste. There is no land investment that is a waste. There are so many reasons why you should own a land. Even if it is not just about your children, but also when things become hard, when your business is fail, you can have something to hold on to sell that thing and scale. That is what real estate is all about. It gives you financial security. Okay? You have something you can hold on to and say, sell this thing for me. When you sell it, you can bounce back to your business. Okay? There is no investment you do on real estate that is a waste. Even if you buy a property for 2 million naira, but because you have a setback in your business, and you sell that property, you bought 2 million naira, you sell it for 500,000, just to bounce back in your business. It is not a waste. Okay, assuming that property, you didn't buy it now. A property that is worth 2 million, and you sold that property for 500,000 because of distress, because of unforeseen circumstances. You sold the property for 5,000 because you need finances to run one or two things. It is not a waste. That is the importance of investing in real estate. You have something to fall back to that you can sell and make money. Sales is not just what to move into. Sales is not just what to sell. You trade. Sell is also what to fall back at. If you don't have something to fall back at, that means you are not buying properties. You are not buying something substantial. Okay, I have a car. I may encounter financial circumstances that might even lead me by selling my car. At least I have something to fall back at, to sell and make money to solve a problem. This is the same thing property does. Okay? This is the same thing property does. Okay? So, you don't need to fear your children too. If your father does not have a property, you need to have a property. If there is anything like generational poverty, there is something called generational wealth. If there is anything called generational poverty, most times they are inherited by our parents. Most of us inherited poverty. But remember, there is something called generational wealth, and it's also inherited. If you inherit poverty, don't allow your children to inherit it. Make your children inherit wealth. Start buying land now. Start doing those things that your parents couldn't do. Start breaking those curses. All you need is knowledge. All you need is information. Bible says the reason people perish is because of lack of knowledge. And what is knowledge? Knowledge is this thing I'm telling you now on my live broadcast. Knowledge is you putting it into action. That is what makes you wise. But most of you that is watching me now will never do this. And it's very, very unacceptable. Okay? It's unacceptable. Listen. You keep repeating what your parents, those mistakes your parents do, it will not be good for you in the future. You will cry. So it is better you start correcting all those mistakes now. It is better you start putting yourself in a position whereby you will get information that can change your life, that can transform your life from ordinary into extraordinary. Start investing in real estate. Start engaging in financial education. Your parents don't know it. When you start, they will think you are playing. But when you start succeeding, they will be the one that will be clapping for you. Because they don't know about it. Poverty is like a crab. When you have poor friends, it's like a crab. They won't allow any of them to raise. Immediately this one wants to rise, they will drag him down. Come down here. Where are you going to? That is how poverty is. Poverty don't want you to escape it. The cane you use to handle poverty, keep it, let it be handy. So that whenever you want to come back, you use that cane and flog it away. Anything you are doing in life to succeed, to move at the top, should never be tampered with, should not be played with. Do it consistently and do it diligently. Okay? So, invest in real estate. Make sure you are buying lands. Bible says a wise man. What makes someone wise? Knowledge and application of knowledge. Information and application of information. Nothing else. What makes you wise? You have the knowledge of real estate. You know that you have 2 million naira. When you put this 2 million naira on land, it will multiply. You know all these things. This knowledge. You know it. You know it. Can you apply it? That is wisdom. That is common sense. Application of knowledge. Knowledge is powerful. Knowledge is power, but application is powerful. Knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge is powerful. Are you applying the knowledge you have? Are you succeeding with the knowledge you have? Are you doing extraordinary things with the knowledge you have? Are you teaching people? Are you leading them? Are you telling them what to do with their money? What is people learning from you and what are you learning from people? This is knowledge. This is wisdom. This is common sense. But a lot of people are ignorant about this. You cannot have both excuses and result at the same time. You cannot have it. If I use this money now, I won't be kind of you have the money. You're not the one talking. Something is talking behind you. It's poverty. Poverty is talking behind you. Inside you. Not even behind. Inside from you. A rich bafu. Who told you no rich bafu newana? I can't hear you. You can't say that. By the time you reach out there, go see. There's a gift for saying a guy will go. And yeah, money is never enough. When I bought my first property at the year 2021, I became broke. I even begged people to send me money so that I will not die. Because I used all the money I have to buy that property. And if I didn't do that thing that year, that money will get richer and sing. But I have to struggle to make sure I get that property. And that property I bought it 1,250,000. And it's now worth 5 million naira now. But imagine I couldn't invest in such business then. Just imagine that. A lot of you have money. A lot of you have money that will get you 3 plots of land in some locations. But you misuse that money. And this is the same thing our parents did. Go and check. Ask your parents, ask your fathers, ask your uncles. They will tell you there are some properties that they would have gotten for 20,000, 50,000. But due to friends, it discouraged them. Due to some people discourage them. Or due to they never knew that this place will develop in future. They got this place bush. And they never knew that this place will become a big city like this. Go and ask, go and check, go and check. All these places we have Governor's Lodge, we have presidential places, we have all these government facilities are there now. There are some of our parents that have the opportunity to buy property there, but due to ignorance and laziness, they couldn't get a plot there. And this is not the thing I want you to do. I don't want you to repeat such mistakes that our parents do. That is why I'm calling you on phone. That is why I'm telling you now. That's why I always come on live to tell you on what to do to be better for you. Yeah, good day. Imechiko. Okay. Now I better listen to that guy on Monday. Why they come there? All right. Sorry, I was on call. Okay? You cannot keep repeating what our parents did. You cannot keep being ignorant and laziness about information. Go and ask them. Go and ask our parents then. They will tell you they should have bought this property. And they have the money. The worst part is that they have that money. The worst part is that they have job that can give them that money. The worst part is that they have salaries that can give them that money. If they save salary 2 times, they will get that property. But they prefer being a tenant instead of being a landlord. Which most of you that is watching me are part of. Most of you prefer being a tenant instead of being a landlord. You take someone to site. You take someone to site and show this person, invest in this property. Look at what is going on here. Invest in this place. Look at what is going on here. You will see that person will say, this is a bush, or this is a bush. This is the same thing our parents said, that it is a bush. But now they are 70, 50, 60. That place they are calling bush has developed. And you will see people that invest there, you call them, oh, Odogu. Your parents would have been that Odogu if he follows instruction. But most of you that is watching me will still make that same mistake. And I will never allow you to make such mistake. That is always I come on live here to teach you, to educate you, to guide you. I don't want you to do that mistake. I don't want you to be mistaken. I want you to follow instructions. I want you to get the knowledge. Excuse me. Don't joke with someone who gives you knowledge. Don't joke with someone who gives you knowledge on real estate. Don't joke with someone who gives you knowledge on financial freedom. Don't joke with someone who always come online with his strength and energy to educate you on something that you should do, on something that you should know, on something that you should apply for your own good and for your own betterment. It is not compulsory that you must buy from me. Buy from people you know, but make sure it's legit. But make sure you buy property. Buy property anywhere you see property, buy it. In Oka, anywhere you see property in Oka, you're a rich man. If you any place you buy property in Oka, you're a billionaire. You're a billionaire for life. You're a rich man for life. Any place you buy property in Oka, you're a billionaire. The type of thing that is coming to Anambra State, anywhere you see property in Anambra State, buy it. You are rich. You are rich. Tomorrow the road will be tarred. One of my colleagues bought a property. Within 2 weeks of buying that property, within 2 weeks of buying that property, the road was tarred and poverty skyrocketed. Within 2 weeks of investing in that property, government came in, tarred the road, and the property skyrocketed. That is why you need to invest in properties. That is why you need to invest in all these bushes, all those rural areas. Go and put your money there. You never know what tomorrow will bring. You never know what tomorrow will take. Go put your money there. Make sure it's legit. Anywhere you want to buy property, buy it. But you see, Anambra State is the hot cake for real estate. It is the hot cake for property. The type of infrastructure that is coming out, we have the best government house in the whole Southeast. In the whole of Southeast here, we have the best government house. We have the largest market in West Africa. Anambra State has the largest market in West Africa. We have one of the biggest amusement parks now in Awka. The biggest amusement park is in Awka. Remember, the property we are selling in Ukuru is just 15 minutes drive from Awka. 15 minutes. Any property that is 15 minutes drive from the state capital, 20 minutes drive from the state capital, 30 minutes drive from the state capital, and 45 minutes drive from the state capital. Buy property there. Buy property there. Urbanization will hit all those places. Urbanization will hit them. Buy property in Abofemili, Ukulu, Mobia, Ebenebe, Amansi, and they will buy property in all those places. Urbanization will hit there. Go there and buy land and keep. As long as it's 45 minutes drive from the state capital, 30 minutes drive from the state capital, 20 minutes, 15 minutes drive, buy property there. In fact, there are places in Lagos that you will drive 1 hour. You have not inside Lagos. You have not reached there. You are still inside Lagos. 1 hour. We are in Lagos, but 1 hour you are still driving. You've not gotten to your destination. There are places in Abuja. You are driving there 1 hour. You are still driving. 1 hour you are still on the way in Abuja. You drive 1 hour, 30 minutes, but you are still in Abuja. But you are still, you've not gotten to your destination. That is why you need to buy property. Understand? So, as long as it's 45 minutes drive, 30 minutes, 20 minutes to the city, buy property there. People are coming there. People are coming to meet you there. Okay? People are coming to meet you there. People are coming to see you there. So, invest your property there. Invest your money there. Don't wait. Be an investor in such location. Okay? Be an investor in such location. Buy land. Anywhere you see land, buy land. This is the same mistake our parents did. And I don't want you to repeat it. I don't want you to repeat such mistakes. Even if they lie, let them take light. We must continue with this gospel. Even if they lie, let never take all the whole light in Nigeria. We must educate you on owning a property. Then you can build house and put solar there. Okay? So buy land. Stop giving excuses of not to buy land. Stop giving excuses on not to buy land. Stop giving excuses. This place is far. This place is this. There's no development here. There's no access road here. You will still go and chop that money. You go eat that money. The money you're supposed to invest with, you go eat that. And you still have no property. And you will still cry when the time comes. And you still cry. There is a reason why God gave you that money. And the reason God gave you that money is for you to invest it in property. The reason God gave you the money is for you to buy land with it. Are you buying land? Are people around you buying land? Are you investing in real estate? What are you doing with that money you have? The money you have in your bank shouldn't be there. It should be on land. Learn to invest in real estate, which most of you are finding difficult to do. Most of you are finding it difficult to do. Invest in this property in Ukuru. It is selling for 2.5 million naira now. And it's just 15 minutes drive from Awka. 15 minutes drive from Awka. But you will not buy it. You will not buy it. Profit is not in distance. Profit does not know distance. Profit does not know location. See, profit is not tribal. Profit is not tribal. Profit is not Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba. Profit does not know whether it be Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba. Profit is not tribal.